Hey, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And hey, right into the cutscene.
Waitresses at some fancy wedding in the camp.
¡Encontré a uno de ellos! ¡Está bien! ¡Ya puedes mover! ¡Adelante, mis camaradas! ¡Vamos!
Where Payne's at?
I couldn't ignore the guys out to kill me.
Alright. And I ain't got no
The dead
painkillers.
guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psycho. Passos had the name of the bar where I was drinking my life away. I should have put things together then, instead of waiting for De Silva to walk me through it real slow. I had a way of making any space my own.
Oh, there we go.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Shoulda knew they'd be in his room.
The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. The bed was made. I could only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was.
Oh, I really want that. Hold on.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
There's somebody in the hallway T-posing.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds.
Oh.
Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Hey! ¿Quién me cubre? ¡Cálmate, gonorrea, que estás cubierto! ¡Mal parido!
Where the pills? Nothing.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
I don't get all
It
of
was
this.
a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
I see some painkillers right, heels right there.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door.
So before I do it,
They didn't help
do
with my
that.
sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
¡Todos al suelo! ¡Dale! ¡Al infierno!
Damn, tried to walk me down, didn't you? Damn, they got a movie room on the boat and everything.
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
I'm not paying pills.
The pirates wouldn't get everything. Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, that screen up. Damn. Get that room up.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá! ¿Qué te pasa?
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Oh my.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. The boat was well appointed.
Oh, yeah. none of them died. Okay. They were screaming like that. You see these two guns? Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Ooh. Almost died. I'm dead.
¿Cómo te encuentras? ¡Ay, hijo de puta!
Ooh. He could have got around that corner.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Oh, look at that. Lessons.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
¡Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on, we're gonna get her, let's get her.
Oh, wrong guy. That shit ain't gonna reach up there.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shit.
Which one? Him?
Come on!
Come on, I don't know how much time we have.
We can get across up top.
Yeesh. No, we not. I'm damn sure not.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Things that I need. FAL or... Nah, I keep it. Oh no, I won't keep this shit. This shit ass. Drop that.
You don't! Ah! No me mate! No dispare!
Everybody. Oh no, it's not everybody.
Crazy motherfucker!
Who's shooting? Oh, inside. I see you. That's why we... Oh.
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Oh.
¡Maldito carechimba! ¡Unos judíos! ¡Que te levanto con un tiro! ¡Chúpame la verga! ¡Te vas a morir, hijo de puta! ¡Prepárese! ¡Gringo de mierda! ¡Te vas a morir, la chimba!
Switch.
¡Vas a chupar plomo, malparido!
Anything here? Nothing. Mom's up. I know it's something over here. Actually. Okay.
around would have gotten me killed. Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter, for what it's worth.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. You're the American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
And that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
We finna pack this one up.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Old school silence.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
And there we go.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Hey man, that's gonna wrap it up. Check back in with me on the next one. Holla.